Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for watching today. Thank you guys. So in this video I will be talking about asylum in South Cyprus and the meaning, alright? Excuse me. And the meaning and who can apply for asylum in South Cyprus. Alright. First of all, I am doing this video because I realized that a lot of international students don't know the meaning of asylum and they don't know what is required, alright? Because for some days I got two students who came to me saying they don't see themselves finishing their education in North Cyprus and they intend to move to South Cyprus. So I try to make them understand what asylum is, and I think it's better I do it again in a video like this so that a lot of you would understand. I will let you know what asylum is and who can apply for asylum. First of all, the term asylum means international protection, alright? Okay. It means international protection. That is the meaning of asylum. So if you are an asylum seeker, it means you are going to a particular place or a country to gain international protection, alright? And according to the Geneva Convention of 1951, alright, when you seek asylum, you stand to gain three things. First, your rights. You gain your rights. You gain the legal status, alright, and you also get safety. Okay, so these are the basic things, the three things you can get when you are an asylum seeker, alright. And now there are also some other things that you need to know. Okay, as an asylum seeker in a foreign country, there are things you need to meet. Okay, and first, who are the people who can apply for asylum? Because some other persons may not understand why some other people want to seek asylum, but that is not really, because remember I said anything you do, you should stand to face the repercussions. Let me put it that way. So now, the people who can seek asylum are first people who are exposed to a lot of danger in his or her home country, alright? If you are exposed to danger in your home country, you can seek asylum in another country. Secondly, if you are to face persecution, alright, persecution, you can seek asylum in another country. So these are the two main things, and sometimes it occurs because humans are being, or let me say human rights laws are violated, okay? So if you run to another country to seek asylum, especially South Cyprus, know that you are going to gain human rights advantage, alright? You are going to get safety and legal status, alright? So now, before you apply, know that there are certain requirements you need to meet, alright? First, it is free of charge. Asylum is free of charge. You don't pay a dime, alright? So that is what my camera, like I said, alright? Asylum is free of charge. You don't pay a dime. That is the first thing you should know. The second thing you should know is that you can apply for asylum without an ID card, alright? In case something happens and you leave your home country, you rush to a new country and you don't have an identification document, alright? You will not go to the labor office or the immigration center, alright, or the immigration and tell them you want to apply for an asylum, alright, for asylum. Definitely, you do not need an identification, alright? They are going to issue you an identification. I hope you understand me. You will get an identification from the immigration, alright? Again, another thing you need to understand is that you can only apply for one European country, alright? First, let me come to the part of you can apply without identification, because some people may tend to think that if I don't have documents in my country, what am I going to show to the immigration officials? No, it's not like that, alright? Again, like I said, you can only apply for one European country. For example, if you are moving to South Cyprus to seek asylum and you happen to have started the procedure at the immigration centers, all right, know that you cannot go to another country to apply for asylum until after you get your document, all right. And even sometimes when you get the document, you may not be allowed to seek asylum in another country, all right. So you should understand that you can only seek asylum in one European country, all right. I hope that is very, very clear. Now, you should also know that you cannot unite with family members, all right. You cannot unite with family members when it is not, or let me say, when you don't have documents, all right. You can only unite, for example, if you are going to seek asylum in South Cyprus and you have a family member or a very close relative in Belgium, all right, and while in South Cyprus you are like, can I go to Belgium? No, it's not possible until you get your legal documents from South Cyprus, all right. Then you can visit a very close relative, all right. You can visit a close relative in Belgium, your close relative in Belgium, and it can only last 3 months. Okay, it can only last 3 months. I hope you understand these things that I'm telling you, all right? Because some people don't know all of these things. Sometimes when they apply, they will be like, no, I will go to another country from there. No, when you have an asylum document, remember, you are now a let me say a refugee, all right. You are now a refugee when you have the document, and for you to visit your loved ones in another country, you can do that when you have the document, but it will last only 3 months, 3 good months, all right. So you should know, because I get people coming to me. One guy from Greece was telling me that he cannot work and things like that. He wants to change the location, but now he has the document already. Yes, you can move and change location, or let me say, as an asylum seeker with the document, or let's say you have your refugee document at hand or the passport, all right, you can go to another country, okay, but you cannot stay there more than 3 months. That is the problem. So before you go to a country, there was a video I did yesterday, or I think 2 days ago. I said, before you seek asylum in a country, all right, make sure the country is maybe of good standard first. Secondly, maybe if it's developed nation, all right, if the country is a developed country, is preferable, because in case you have the refugee document and you can't go to another country, you of course will be given a job. If you don't find a job, then you can go back to the labor office and tell them you haven't found a job. Then they can find a job for you and you will be working. But if it is difficult, they will not be able to do anything, all right. And you may not have the money or the funds to take care of yourself and maybe feed your family back home, because I understand a lot of us will leave and we exit and we leave our families back home. Yes, that is the truth, and we need to take care of them. So before you go and start the application for asylum, remember, I understand you are running away from something. Know all these things and know them very well, all right, so that at the end of the day you are not like stranded. I hope this video is helpful. Please, if it is, do not go. As usual, the subscription button is below. Please click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so that when I post the next one, you are going to be the first to watch. I will be doing another video to talk about the jobs, so many things you need to know about asylum in Cyprus, all right. I hope this one was helpful. Thank you, and until we meet again in the next one.